Solidarity Forum is an annual training event for active and certified World Alliance members from all around the world and subject matter experts to participate in lectures and discussions on topics that are relevant to ongoing international policy debates.
As YA advocate, I believe that everyone possesses intrinsic and inviolable dignity from the moment of conception to natural death. And being present in this year ISF, I got to see how is this well exercised on both the national and international levels.
It helped me put the topic in a different perspective, in a global perspective.
It's also been very eye-opening to be able to learn and to hear personal experiences from speakers and other delegates.
I realized that every person has suffering in his or her life. I really believe that euthanasia and assisted suicide are not what compassion means, and I really want to promote a society where we can really support the person who suffers.
So having lost autonomy and needing assistance from others is something that people with disabilities experience every day. For example, I always say that as a wheelchair user, I often apologize for needing help, even though I shouldn't.
When people feel like that they are a burden for others, I really want to show that we can find meaning in suffering, and feeling useless doesn't mean that there is no meaning about existing anymore.
People need solidarity. People need to know that society is aware of and concerned for their suffering, and that we haven't done nearly enough to provide for these people. We haven't treated them as what they are, human beings. They don't need to die, nor do they have to suffer alone. They, being humans, need compassion and companionship.
And we're seeing kind of a shift away from understanding medicine as an art that is oriented to the patient's health, that is a strictly healing practice, to an understanding of medicine as just the providing of healthcare services, as they're called, to people who want them, to clients who want them, to bring about well-being, where well-being is often defined as basically that state of affairs that someone wants, without any content as to what in fact makes a human being flourish as they are.
It's helped me realize the responsibility to solidarity that we have for the terminally ill or the elderly. So it's been a call to action to uphold their dignity, especially to the most weak and vulnerable.
Though it's a virtual conference, I feel the value does not go down. Yes, the physical interaction would be amazing, but then the whole conference in itself so far has been so amazing.
We are like 90 young people coming from more than 30 countries of the world, and this is so beautiful that we have so different backgrounds. We all want to defend human dignity and human life.
I really like listening to all the panelists speak.
It's been incredible to see kind of the consistency of things that they're facing on the front lines.
It allows us to view the problem at different levels and thus helps us come up with more effective solutions.
I also found it incredible that they're able to uphold dignity in all of those different areas, even though it's becoming more of a struggle and more of a fight.
Everybody makes a difference. And I think it's so important to remember to continue to advocate and speak out. It's so important to continue to understand the dangers of the law, to speak out against it, to continue to educate legislators and the public.
Imagine if everything was perfect, you could not grow to be a hero. But this is our occasion now to be brave. And it's not easy for the professionals, the people we heard today. It's not easy for any of you. But it's great. It's a great possibility to actually do something good and something that will be remembered in history.
I think that more certified members should join the ISF because it's such a great opportunity to be trained and equipped on these very complex issues.
It helps you be able to unpack what you've learned in the certified training program.
Pursuing truth, pursuing knowledge, upholding the dignity of every human life. And it's so encouraging to find that there are people that are also shaping our culture for the better and upholding that dignity in their areas of the world. The ISF, it's been a tremendous gift to me in my life.